I'm going to use it. It's called the Chinoiserie Temple on this one. Oh, it's stuck back down here. Let me just... Craig does such a good job sometimes of opening these.
He does, doesn't he?
And then he manages to stick them as though they've never been opened, and then look what I do. I just go for it and just tear all the packaging. Do you know, how do you guys do it and keep your packaging at home? It'd be interesting to see with everybody, won't it?
Who does he? Someone cuts the top off of them, don't they, all the way along?
Yes, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. So let's have a little look. These, by the way, folks, are all of the stamps are photopolymer. So if you wonder why you're getting such a fantastic stamped image with them, it's because we've made them fantastic quality for you.
So that's superior to some other sort of styles of stamps that are out there,
yes,
Sarah?
so if you're using acrylic stamps, things like your words and that are absolutely fine for acrylic stamps. If you've got a lot of detail work, photopolymer gives you the same sort of result as like an original rubber stamp would.
Nice.
So, you know, back in the day, we would really only make rubber stamps. Acrylic, but people want acrylic stamps, Joe, because they want to be able to see where they're stamping. So a photopolymer stamp is a little bit like a hybrid, I think. This is Sarah's personal opinion on it. Like a hybrid between acrylic.
That's so clean and clear and crisp, isn't it?
And that's what you want, isn't it? Now, look at this, right? I'm going to use this paper pad here. So what I thought was the colours match beautifully with the green turquoise blend.
Nice.
So we have like a blue turquoise. This is more of a green, well, it is green turquoise. So watch what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go into a little bit of my colouring coma here, Joe, and I'm going to do a little bit of colouring with my green turquoise blend.
Absolutely no problem whatsoever. Getting busier and busier now as we move towards the end of the show. Remember, you can see what I would say if you want ideas about, because this is a new way of crafting, but as I said earlier, so it's not a new way of crafting. It maybe is a new style of crafting for you. Yes. If you want to get loads of inspiration, then you want to find us on Pinterest, because that is where loads of pictures get uploaded of the things that the design team have been making. Yep. So if you want to get a load of like mojo starters,
well,
mojo
pretty much
kickers,
all of the samples that we show you on the shows, Joe, the pictures get uploaded to Pinterest.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's going to give you loads of ideas about composition, because sometimes, Sarah, especially if you're experienced, you don't need to be taught how to make an entire card, do you? No, you just need a little bit of inspiration about what it's going to look like.
Yeah, we just want to see and have something. Maybe you don't want to copy the whole thing, but when you just want to take inspiration from it. That's what I always say to people. That's why we do a lot of these, and we have our designers doing so many of these, like ideas for you, as it was.
Absolutely. It's a bit like cooking, isn't it? Sometimes you want a whole recipe. Yes. Sometimes you just want a bit of an idea. I think crafting is very similar.
Yep, I would totally agree.
Jen says, I am so in love with this collection. Got the whole set on HSN and now bought 10 paper pads.
10! Oh, that is got to be a record for the day.
Whoa! That is a record,
that is
surely.
Someone who knows and understands that we are literally making them as a one-off.
Christine Mahoney will be, I mean, she's got competition. Devona says, new selection, new collection suggestions, a locomotive style, maybe with a touch of Murder on the Orient Express. Ooh. Love the idea of this. Yolanda would like to see an Italian-inspired collection or a Mexican-inspired collection. Do you know what I'd like to see? Like a Mexican-inspired kind of Day of the Dead kind of collection for Halloween. That could be great. Yeah, loads of suggestions coming in, which is absolutely fantastic. Lots of you now checking out your baskets as well as we move towards the end of the show. What I would say is don't forget to save or bookmark this show, because you'll be able to come back and watch this at any time then. If you don't save or bookmark it, it'll always be available where you're watching the show, so Facebook or YouTube, and also will be available forever on our website. So you can always come back at any point, watch all of our shows back on the website. That looks beautiful, Sarah.
Well, what I'm going to do, because I'm realising that we haven't got an awful lot of time left, Joe. So there's the one where I'd coloured in the whole house. Can you see? I've done the big bits for you to see. That is the one that I've done all of the colouring. Now, Centura Pearl, has it gone, Joe?
Just hearing.
Oh, right, so because I'm just using it here to do my matting and layering, this is what we mean when we say look how perfectly well it works in conjunction.
Amazing.
I mean, just the exact right colours. And what I'm going to do, Joe, again, I'm doing another one of these where I'm showing you how to make the most out of your base cards that you maybe is getting packs from us. So this one here is a 6x6, right? So all I've done is with my 6x6, scored it in half here, and then with another one of your 6x6s, cut it in half. So you're left with an edge. So you score this one in half, then you cut this in half, and all I'm going to do is put tape all the way down this side. So for anyone who is brand new to card making, this is how we do an easel card. So you're just going to take one of your 6x6 card bases and score it in half, take your second one, cut it in half, and then all I'm doing is sticking that down so it makes like a full card base. So all I'm going to do, Joe, is do a little bit of matting and layering and pull that whole card together.
Brilliant. Remember, another great show coming up a little later for you here today on Crafters TV. Myself and Craig will be back, of course, with Monday Makers, that one show where we go a little bit more in-depth and advanced with the demonstrations. Doesn't mean that there's not something for everyone in that show as well, and there's loads of great things on it. I know Craig's really excited for the show, so you're going to want to join myself and Craig for that. It'll be 7 p.m. here in the UK, 10 p.m. No, 7 p.m. here in the UK, 2 p.m. across on the East Coast, 11 a.m. over on the West Coast as well, which is absolutely fantastic. So that's going to be a really, really great show. Remember as well, if you want more on this collection, launch party tomorrow. Myself and Jan will be here for launch party. It's going to be featuring this collection too, if it's still available, or what I should say is what is left of it.
What is left of the collection?
Because obviously, as soon as one element sells out, the whole bundle with that great saving will go. We will still have the individuals available for you. If you are going for individuals on top of the big collection, if you spend £40 or dollars, you save an extra 10% on those as well. So if you bought 4 extra pads, you then get an extra 10% off of those. I know they're already at an incredible price, but again, that is another way that you can go. It is definitely a double A side, as we've called it, that pad. It is spectacular. Love what you've done there with the back side of that one.
It's nice, isn't it? And then look, I'm just going to use a couple of them foam pads. I'm going to use the small ones again, because that is what we have in that amazing glue bundle on the show. So those of you who are just stocking up on the foam pads, here you go. You can be stocking. I'm doing a Craig here with Craig and his foam pads all the time.
Loves the foam pads, doesn't he?
Glue gel. So there is it's going to go nicely on the front of there. And I've got a nice little bow that will go just across the corner. And this is a double bow. You want to learn how to do double bows, you're going to tune in for my ultimate show tomorrow. And
can you teach? Can I like one demo in the show? Can you teach me to do something?
You want to do a bow? Yeah.
Not a bow, but maybe just like just something. I just want to like get involved, not for the whole show, but we do like one bit in the middle.
Can I just have a little go is what he's saying?
Yeah, just a little go.
Right, I will absolutely get you, see if we can make sure we've got a spare ultimate.
All right, I'll speak to
Craig
Tracy
to bring his in.
Yeah.
Right, and I can make sure I show you something tomorrow.
Awesome. Don't forget, tomorrow is Try It Tuesday. It's also Treat Yourself Tuesday as well.
We like
I'm going to have a little
Tuesdays,
go.
don't we?
Tuesday's the new Friday. Beautiful, Sarah.
There's our nice simple easel card, just using that. And then I love that sentiment. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.